Hi, I'm Mark Baratelli from thedailycity.com. We are here in the dailycity.com lounge at Enzian Theatre during Florida Film Festival 2013. I am joined today by Kristen Christensen, the owner of Orlando's very first fashion truck. Kristen, thank you for... We're going to have to share a mic, so just bear with us. Thank you for coming.
Jim, thank you.
Sorry, I almost hit you in the seat.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that was awkward. Okay, good, great. Off to a great start. I have a list of questions. They'll be very interesting. So, fashion truck. First question, what is a fashion truck?
A fashion truck is actually a mobile store, and I travel around Orlando and roll up the back of the truck, and people can come in and shop and try things on actually within the back of the truck.
So you're the first fashion truck in Orlando. Are there any fashion trucks anywhere else in the country?
In the country, yes. There actually are. A lot of them are in the bigger cities, like a lot on the West Coast, and then up on the East Coast in New York and Boston. And I believe we have a couple coming up here in Florida, too.
There's a few new ones coming. We'll tell you about them on the Daily City. From a shopper's perspective, from someone coming on the truck, what makes shopping on a fashion truck different from shopping in a bricks and mortar store?
I think the main difference is going to be that I come to the events where the people are. You don't have to get in your truck and physically, or your car, excuse me, and drive to my shop. And another option with the fashion truck is that it can come to people's homes or businesses, and you can have the truck parked outside and, do like a modern day Tupperware party out of the truck.
So like if I wanted to gather a gaggle of my friends and have a fashion party, we could invite you and you could just roll up with the truck and we could do a shopping...
Sure.
Group shopping event. That's fun. Food trucks blew up in Orlando starting in 2011. Do you see fashion trucks blowing up as big as food trucks did in Orlando?
I hope so, yes. I think that this is the year. They're saying that 2013 is the year for mobile retail trucks. So yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and I think so too. I think food trucks introduced the concept of starting 2011 of mobile vending, of the idea of it's okay to buy something that has four wheels and you don't have to drive to. Speaking of driving to, where can we find your truck, Lollipops and Pistols?
Well, I am actually at a couple of the food truck bazaars.
The food truck bazaars? Was that the nation's very first mobile food truck event ever?
Yes, it was.
Great event that is. TheDailyCity.com, of course, puts on the food truck bazaars. Sorry about that. So where else can we find you besides the food truck bazaars?
I also do the Sunday brunch market in College Park every Sunday, pretty much from 11 to 3, and then.
You do like private events here and there?
Yeah, we'll do a couple of little events here and there, yeah, or little shows or bazaars or things that go on outside, like craft shows or vintage shows or whatever, yeah. But you can find out all the information on my website, where I'll be traveling for the month.
And we will put that link to the website in our information. So that's enough about what about the outside of the truck. Now let's get into the inside. How did you get started doing the fashion truck?
Well, I always wanted to have my own vintage clothing store. I had one online on Etsy for a while, and I've always loved vintage clothes, always worn them, and I thought it was time to share my love with people. And instead of tying myself into one location, I started doing some research on brick and mortar shops and stumbled upon the whole fashion trucks thing that was taking off on the West Coast, and I thought that would be a better alternative, more flexible for me.
And if you haven't seen her truck, it is beautiful, and I'm not just saying that because she's sitting right next to me. It's like the paint job. What is it? It's like pink pearlized.
Pink pearl, yeah.
The pink pearl. It's this like old vintage paint job. The logo is beautiful. The interior is lovely. It has a dressing room. You can actually try on the clothes in the truck, which is awesome. So if someone wanted to start a fashion truck and compete with you, no competition, not allowed. What is like one big piece of advice? Because you've gone through the whole process from I want to do the truck to getting all the permits and whatnot to actually getting the truck built out, which I know was a very, very big part of your thing, to actually getting on the road. So what's like one sort of basic piece of advice if someone wanted to start a fashion truck?
Sell what you love, really. It comes down to enjoying what you do every day, and making sure that what you carry in your truck is something that you love to share with everyone else.
That's a great answer. Do what you love. That's what I do. I hold microphones in my face. Well, for more information, go to her website, which is lollipopsandpistols.com. I got that right. And here on the table for everyone who came, there is a 10% off discount card, because behind the wall of magic, we have her truck here, which you can't see for the viewers at home. We have the truck here. We're going to open it up for shopping. So thank you very much for joining us, Kristen Christensen, owner of Orlando's very first fashion truck, Lollipops and Pistols. This is Mark Baratelli for thedailycity.com here at Florida Film Festival 2013.